All right, so Brittany and I, are here we're in the 6, building 606, and we were actually reached out to by this lady named Brooke. They reached out and asked if we were interested in being part of, I believe it's her YouTube channel, but I could be wrong. We'll find out more details when we get in there. But it's called like Fitness, Food, and Fashion, and she is the head blogger of the website campusprotein.com. So it's a major website. She asked if we wanted to be featured on this channel, so figured it would be a cool opportunity. It's about 15 minutes from the house, so not really a big deal. Made the drive. It could be a good networking opportunity, so figure we'll give it a shot. So we're gonna go in there and see what it's all about. Shoe game strong.
We're just setting up right now. They have like a bunch of different shows going on, so they're switching up some chairs and stuff like that. That's awesome.
All right, so we are here with Brooke. As I mentioned on the way here when we were just outside, we weren't exactly sure what this was all about, but it was pretty much an interview style thing for her channel that she's starting. So if you want to just tell them a little bit about what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm Brooke, and I'm starting a new interview show called Fitness, Food, and Fashion, where I'll be interviewing fitness celebrities such as Matty and Brittany, and we'll be creating recipes on the show, talking about the latest fitness fashion trends. So we'll link below, and definitely tune in and watch each week.
So we're home now, caught up with work, caught up with emails, client program's done. I feel good. It's still like 80-something degrees out. But I'm probably going to eat something now. It's around about 2 o'clock right now. So this is typically the time I've been eating. So it's like unintentional intermittent fasting. But I know you have like certain windows when you intermittent fast. I just don't eat first thing in the morning. Because for me, it's like if I wake up and I eat something right away, now the thought of food is on my mind. So I ate something, I get that I'm still hungry, what's next? So if I just don't eat, I could be more productive, focus on work, stay busy, and then I'll eat something, usually like a small to moderate sized meal before the gym, and then I crush calories later on at night. That's just the way I like to do things. I feel better doing that, and it doesn't affect my gym performance or anything like that. So a lot of people ask if meal timing actually matters, and some people are so quick to just throw out meal timing doesn't matter at all, but they forget about performance. Now, in terms of body composition, sure, eat whenever you want to eat. But if your gym performance is suffering because you're saving all of your carbs for late at night and you have a leg day and you should have eaten a little bit more before training, then maybe meal timing can make a difference. But as far as body composition goes, as far as weight loss, fat loss, whatever body muscle gain, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, now we just got to figure out what I want to eat. So we actually went to Target. So I don't know if all Targets have this, so if you follow me on Snapchat, you would know what I'm about to show you. But you guys already know about these Kodiak power cakes. Everyone's eating them now because the macros are awesome. So it's like pancake and flapjack mix. This is the original version. 2 fat, 30 carb, 5 fiber, 14 protein. They just came out with these dark chocolate. So macros a little bit different, 4 fat instead of 2, 28 carb instead of 30, still 14 protein and 5 fiber. Then crunchy peanut butter. Now the thing is with these macros, looking at 6 fat, so it goes from 2 to 4 to 6, 27 carbs, so 1 less gram of carb and still 14 protein. So carbs and protein are about the same. Fat's a little bit different on those Kodiak cakes. I did try them all. I would say the dark chocolate are really good. They have chocolate chips in them. The crunchy peanut butter, I feel like it's not peanut buttery enough for me for the 6 grams of fat. So I don't even know if I want pancakes. All right, so the winner is dark chocolate Kodiak waffles. I've never had good luck with these waffle makers. The shit always just sticks to it or they don't come out good, so we're gonna hope for the best. My problem is I'm like a little kid. I'm one of those people who will keep opening the waffle maker. I'll open the oven to see if my french fries are done when I cook those. I open the microwave. I just can't wait for it to be done. Hurry up, bro. I think I'm supposed to wait for that light to go off. But let's just check. Hey, not bad. So that's what we look like right now. Just some pretty dry, crunchy chocolate waffles. We're gonna make some PB2 and throw that on top. You just add a little bit of water at a time. These are legit. Very good. I just had no idea what to put on chocolate waffles. I feel like maple syrup wouldn't be that good. Peanut butter would be great, but the fat would get too high. So I think the best thing to put on these chocolate Kodiak cakes would probably be a really, really good tasting protein powder made into a sludge poured on top. So now you got like a protein frosting for them. That would be damn good. But actually pretty good with the PB2. I mean, I think there's a big misconception that for physique, you don't have to get quite as lean as bodybuilding. And that's true to an extent. Bodybuilding, you have to get shredded. I mean, your glutes have to be in, your hamstrings got to look good, and that takes some really, really low levels of body fat percentage. But the same is for physique. You want to come in, you want to look sharp, and you want to look pretty shredded. So with that said, I still have a lot of work to do. I was looking through some of the comments, and some people think I'm like more like 8 weeks out, but you also have to understand that my upper body, my arms, my chest, my shoulders lean out the fastest, and then lower back, love handles, lower stomach, like for most guys, takes some digging for that to really come off. So I might turn into like a do you even lift by the end of this prep, but once you get a pump and you're that lean, you look good. So we're just gonna do whatever it takes to get there. So right, babe?
Right.
That was like a Rich Piana reference. Do you know what I'm talking
Well,
about?
that was up close. Yeah, he always says that, right?
Right, babe?
Yeah.
Well, today we are going to go into the gym, and it's kind of like I was telling you guys in the last video that I will be transitioning into a new training split, I believe beginning of next week. So today's going to be leg day. Yeah, let's do it.
We'll start early tomorrow.
Oops, gotta shut the car. What's your previous best 1 rep max, or what's the most you've ever tried?
I think like 105 for 8.
105 for 8, so she's never done this weight, so there's 115 on the bar. I know she'll smoke it, so let's get it. Quick. Oh. Easy. 135? Come on, throw a plate on. Be your first time. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Up quick. Up. How'd it feel, honestly?
I don't think it looked pretty, but it didn't feel that bad, actually.
Hey, you wanna go up?
I want to watch it first.
All right. The squat right now is not my friend. It's not feeling good. It's been about 2 weeks since I squat, and I actually hit 335, and now 225, 245 just feels heavy, and I'm sure it's because of the 2 weeks off, just trying to get back into it. The squat is one thing for me, where if I don't do it consecutively at least once a week, maybe even twice, my motor pattern starts to kind of give out a little bit, and even a light weight will feel heavy until I get back into the swing of it. So definitely something I'm gonna need to work on, but just gonna be honest with myself. I'm not gonna try and push more than I should, so I'm gonna just back off with the weight a little bit, get my rep work in, and then work my way back up. All right, so as I just mentioned earlier, the squats did not go as planned. I guess I went in there with higher expectations, thinking that my strength levels would be where they were at before I left for body power. So that 2 weeks of not squatting really killed me, but it's all good. We'll move forward from there. So I wanted to make sure I got the most out of every exercise moving forward. So as you'll see here on the leg press, I was going really high rep, and I started to really slow down the eccentric portion of the movement. So very, very slow negatives and just trying to be explosive on the way up. And this kind of really helped me out. It fatigued me a lot faster, but I just wanted to make sure that this workout was really giving me a good stimulus. So after the leg press, we moved on to one of Brittany's exercises, which would be the machine glute kickback. And let me tell you guys something. These are much harder than they look, especially when you're doing it in her rep range, which is what? 20?
15 to 20.
And it's
each
like
leg.
4 sets?
Yeah, 4 sets of 15 to 20 for each leg.
That's like 80 reps per leg. And I'll tell you guys something else, and Brittany can back me up on this one. I wouldn't say it's really backing me up, but guys, girls like a guy who has an ass, and I didn't have anything.
Now he's got a little fatty.
No.
So cute.
Like I'm really trying to work on it, and I'll be the first to admit that, like, I had absolutely no, like I would wear a pair of jeans and they would just fall off because there was nothing there to hold them up. So I know a lot of guys are probably under the assumption that a girl doesn't really care about a guy's ass. They care about his biceps or his chest or his abs. That's not the case. At least I can't speak for everyone actually, but
Yeah, but I mean, me personally, yeah, like you
notice a difference though,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, it looks better in clothes. And I mean, especially for someone who does go to the gym a lot, you're in joggers, you're in shorts, you're in things like that. It just looks better.
And calves are a whole different story. We'll just never have those on this channel. I'm trying so hard to like, you ever like work a muscle, like the whole mind to muscle connection sounds so bro, but when you actually feel a muscle shortening and contracting and then you feel it lengthening, that's kind of what I'm going for here. What?
It burns.
It burns bad. But like instead of just loading a weight up and kind of swing my legs back and forth, I'm really trying to work the muscle, especially since, like I said, I haven't had a proper leg day in quite some time. So I feel, pardon my French, like a little bitch. That's not French, is it? Anyway, I just feel weak, so I'm trying to get the most out of every exercise. So earlier you heard me mention something about calves. Now it's my own fault for not working them consistent enough over the years, but one thing that I will say, and I get a lot of questions on this, a lot of people want to know what insertions mean. Like what does it mean to have a high calf insertion? I'll show you exactly what that means. Keep in mind, this is not a cover up for having small calves. I'm just trying to show you that the distance between my ankle and where my calf inserts on the back of my leg, there's a big distance there. So it appears that my calf is actually smaller than it is. And I'm not saying that it's not small, but that's just the way genetics are. We have different insertions on every single muscle. So some people have a short bicep insertion where you can get a bigger peak, and that's simply due to the role of genetics. So you can't change muscle insertions, you can't change the shape of muscles. All you can do is work them harder with more consistency, and that's something that I've neglected that I need to work on, but just to show you guys what it means to have different insertions on certain muscles.
How was your workout?
Good.
Dead?
Cardio killed me. I don't really sweat very often.
No, you can't.
It's that damn Stairmaster.
It's really wet though.
My cardio, I think Brittany's might be a little bit different, but my thing is going for a calories burned goal. And the reason for that is just because you could take two people and one person might do, or you take two people and each have them do 30 minutes of cardio. One person might do 30 minutes of cardio and only burn like 110 calories because they're walking at a very slow pace or there's no resistance on the piece of equipment they're using. Whereas the other person in 30 minutes might burn 300 or 400 calories. So what I do is I aim for a specific calories burn goal. So I was aiming for 300 calories and I keep that consistent so I have that variable to adjust rather than just time. So 300 calories takes me around 25 minutes depending on what I'm doing. And I would say for the, you can't really say for the average person, but it seems like it boils down to about 10 calories per minute for a lot of people. So 30 minutes, 300 calories. I try and get it done a little bit faster, but if I got a good YouTube video on, I'll let it take a half hour. So I'm exhausted. I think it's time to go eat some food. So normally as soon as we get home from the gym, right into the shower and then eat, too hungry. Eat and then shower. So what we're making up here is I am going to make a burger. So I got some 93.7 ground beef right here. Slice of this fat-free cheese. Also going to grill up a hot dog with that. And then, not sure how we're going to put it together yet, but let's just get this made and throw it on the grill. Mini grill. 5-ounce burger, salt, pepper, onion powder. The reason for breaking up the cheese like that is just so it doesn't get all over the grill as it melts. So I know someone was wondering why I was ripping the cheese up. And dinner is done. So we have the burger that I showed you earlier. So that's 5 ounces of 93.7. We have that hot dog, so a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, a pickle, not using a bun, actually instead using these chips from Trader Joe's, so blue corn tortilla chips. We have, I believe it comes out to 5 servings, so it's 1 bag of steamable green beans with some spray butter and garlic salt. I might have these Quest chips, I'm still up in the air about it, and then 1 bottle of this strawberry lemonade water. So that's going to be dinner right there. These chips actually, 1 serving only has 2 grams of fat. So do some food shopping, look around. I'll do some grocery hauls for you guys and show you some of the macro-friendly foods that I like to eat. But food's about to get cold, so gonna cut this off here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your support. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. All right, so thank you guys as always for watching. I appreciate the support, and I hope you're all looking forward to the start of the new series, Life on Prep. And a quick reminder to anyone out there who's interested in becoming a certified personal trainer, the NASM is still offering a free 2-week trial. So what I will do is I will link that down in the description box below. It will be www.myusatrainer.com/Matty, so you could test out the free 14-day trial and see if it's something that you're interested in pursuing. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.